All right, here's an oldie but goodie. One that's been around for a while that my friend invented way back in the day, probably 15 years ago. This is one of my favorite popper flies of all time. It's a gurgler derivative that my friend Bryan Webb invented for the jungles of Costa Rica. We did real well. I did real well with these when I went back there in early 2000s on Machaca, Guadalupe, Guapote, and whatever the other fish they had on there. But this is what it looks like. It's again a gurgler derivative. Essentially, it's a gurgler without the back, and it swims really nice. Easy to tie. You can tie a bunch of these. Just caught a largemouth the other day with it. But pretty interesting. Obviously, it works as a popper. And if you fish this long enough in the day, what happens is the body gets all wet. Normally, it'll pop like this. Once the body gets really wet and it's collecting a lot of water, it'll start sinking down upwards and it'll start popping this way. So, and once the head gets really wet, it actually goes submerged and it kind of is like a diver. So it's a really neat little fly. I love it. I tie it in a size 4. I don't tie it in any other size, but it's easy to tie. I tie a bunch of these, and it's a good little warm water, top water fly that I essentially forgot about. I hadn't fished it in so many years. I took it out last weekend, and when it started getting slow, and I noticed my buddy was catching more fish on smaller flies, I switched to this, and guess what? I was able to start catching fish again. So here it is. I'll show you how to tie it. It's real simple. I tie them on all white basically. I might change the head color, but you start by tying in the head. You're going to use 3mm foam, and let's see here. Let me cut myself a piece. So cut yourself, I don't know what that is, maybe half an inch or something. Fold it over, cut some edges off of it so it's easier to tie in. And so tie that in. All right, work your way back. And you're going to tie in the tail, which is just one marabou tail, one marabou feather. You can see once this gets in the water, there's a lot of action to it. It's a really nice fly. This tail is probably the length of the shaft, maybe a little longer. Not a big deal. Let's tie that all the way back towards the head. Cut that off. Clean that up a bit. Let's get that. Body is Estaz. You can use crystal flash, but I like Estaz because I think that these fibers are actually a little bit longer. Tie that in. Tie those in. Then a collar. Strong or Schallapen. Just one piece of Schallapen. Couple turns, maybe 2 or 3, and that's all it needs. Tie that off. Whip finish. Glue if you want it. That is it. My buddy Webb never named this, so I just call it the Webb's folded head popper. Give it a shot. Good bass fly. I imagine it might even be, you can work this on summer steelhead. I don't know, but cool little fly. Probably can skate it for some steelhead or something, but it was mainly topwater, warm water fishing. So, but used to be one of my go-to bass poppers, and then I kind of neglected it once I started inventing other flies or trying out other flies, and I've completely forgot about it until recently when I decided to bring it out of retirement. So give it a shot. Tell me how it does on the comments below if you try it and if you catch any good fish. So enjoy it. I hope you liked it.